Alright, Shalom. Want to start off by giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah by Hashem, Rakakadash, Rakwakadash, Salakia, and double honors to my elder apostles, a great millstone who rule and teach well, and honors and salutations to the Akim, a great millstone, pushing his truth throughout the four corners in these last days. Shalom. Alright, and the title of this video will be going into the mark set upon Cain / Esau, so-called white man. Alright. But this video mainly gonna be focused on Leviticus. Let me see. The 13th chapter. I think it's around the third of let me see. Yeah, 12 and 13. Alright. And getting the understanding of Leviticus chapter 13, 12, verse 12 and 13. Alright, but we're gonna start from the top. And I brought this our Lord willing, this edifying. Which this is like it's gonna be a quick video because it's milk, so to speak, easy to understand. Well, for the whole elect, it's easy to understand because the whole elect, the 1/3 can understand this truth. All right, but this is Leviticus 13 and 3, and the priest shall look on the plague in the skin of the flesh, and when the hair in the plague is turned white, and or in modern times yellow or blonde. All right, and it says, and the plague in sight be deeper than the skin of his flesh, it is a plague of leprosy. All right, and I actually was the original video was supposed to be about what does ruddy mean? Going into King David being ruddy. All right, going into him being handsome and fair skinned, fair complexion, or what you call in modern times light skinned or yellow bone, red bone. All right, it's hot as hell. I'm about to wind the window down. It's like all right, and it says it is a plague of leprosy. All right, so what nation on the earth has this plague? All right, Esau, the so-called white man, showing you who the wicked is, because that's why the Lord put set that mark on Cain. All right. And it says, and the priest shall look on him and pronounce him unclean. All right. Why? Because he's the wicked. The wicked that the Bible speaks of. Speaking of Esau, the so-called white man. It's no good in him. It's no upright way in him. All right. The Lord created Esau to be the wicked. You was always supposed to be on that left-hand side. Oh, from the beginning. All right. And it says, wait, so let me see. Okay. Wait. Okay. All right. This and then we're gonna go into, let me see. The blue letter. This is Leviticus 13 and 12. And if a leprosy break out abroad in the skin, and the leprosy cover all the skin of him that hath the plague, from his head even to his foot, wheresoever the priest looketh, then the priest shall consider, and behold, if the leprosy have covered all his flesh, he shall pronounce him clean that hath the plague. All right, that don't means clean as in like holy or righteous. All right, no, that means he's completely he's a leper. He's completely leprosy. All right, from the top of his head to the bottom of his foot, and it says, it is all turned white. He is clean. But when raw flesh appeareth in him, he shall be unclean, and the priest shall see the raw flesh and pronounce him to be unclean, for the raw flesh is unclean; it is a leprosy. All right, and this is another sign of who Esau, the so-called white man, is, who lacks melanin, a pigmentation. I think I got another one down here. Let me see. Yeah. All right. But Esau, with his, that's why you can't go based on Esau's definition, because it's gonna have you, like, when you look up ruddy in the definition. When you look up ruddy, right, on Esau's definition for it that he got on Google, it's gonna lead you wrong. That's why you got to go into deeper the a deeper etymology of it. All right. And then you'll see what it really means. But I'm probably gonna do a video on because this video is supposed to be going into that. All right. But just rolling with the spirit. And it says, Leviticus 13:30. Then the priest shall see the plague, and behold, if it be in the sight deeper than the skin, there be in it a yellow thin hair, which you call blonde hair, then the priest shall pronounce him unclean. It is a dry scale, even a leprosy upon the head or beard. All right. And if the priest look on the plague of the scale, and behold, it be not in sight deeper than the skin, and that there is no black hair in it, then the priest shall shut up him that hath the plague of the scale 7 days. All right. And this is just going into what is leprosy, so to speak. All right, let's go to Genesis. And we're gonna get that mark set upon Cain, because who did Cain come back as? Esau. All right. And who does Esau identify himself in these last days? As the so-called white man, as the Most High. He views Esau, the so-called white man, views himself. He paints the Lord with leprosy. All right. Esau views the 12 tribes of Israel all with leprosy. Like Esau, just he's a child. And it says this Genesis 25:25, and this how you get under Esau, the so-called white man's skin, by revealing who he is. And it's plain. The scriptures make it plain. You don't got to do none of that going back and forth. Just bring out the scriptures. Don't the scriptures gon' counsel everything. That these scoffers got to say and all that. The scriptures gonna make it plain upon tables. Just gotta bring it out. All right, and that's why Yahweh Shema Shah got his prophets out in the last days, to bring out the truth, to cast down all these lies that have been put up by Esau. So Esau is spiritually coming down, and it's gonna manifest into the physical realm. All right, and Esau already losing. The world starting to see Esau for what he really is. So he's losing respect. All right. And these other nations is prophesied that they're going to turn on him. All right, via World War III, the Lord mustered the host of the battle. All right, but this is Genesis 25 and 25. And the first came out red all over like an hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. All right, and this talking about the so-called white man. Because why? He lacked pigmentation. And it said red all over. All right, we're going to go into that word too. And when you, okay, Genesis 25, 25, okay. And when you go into the blue letter, you're going to have certain Hebrew and Greek words. It might have the same Hebrew word for like two different scriptures. All right. Hold on. $25. Shit. I'm going to have to speed it up. I'm gonna do another video on it anyway, because I'm gonna still, it's going the when I speak on King David being ruddy, I'm gonna still be speaking on this topic a little bit too, because you got certain Hebrew words that might say the same thing in two different scriptures. All right. Admoni, it says red ruddy of Esau as infant. All right. And we all know that ruddy, means handsome, or goes into not only your complexion or your skin, but can mean like beauty, handsomeness, being youthful and stuff like that. All right, that's why you got to go into deep study, so to speak. All right, and it says um, reddish of the hair or the complexion, red ruddy. So let's get the etymology. It says Adam. I know I'm kind of speeding through it because my break ending. It says to be red, ruddy of Nazarites. Paul to be rubbed red, dyed red, redden. To cause to show red, to glare, emit, show redness, to redden, to grow red, to look red. And the good thing to do is like look up a red duck, or a red cow, and it's gonna show like a brown. It's actually gonna show a brownish color. All right, which we all know King David was fair complexion. What we call in modern times light skin. All right, like the speckled birds of today. And it says Strong's definition: Adam, to show blood in the face, flush, or turn rosy. Be dyed, made red, ruddy. All right, but right here you see how I say to show blood, because Esau's blood shows through his skin, because he lacked pigmentation. All right. Let me think. Probably gonna cut it short. We can get it right here. I want to show you a picture right quick. Red. Okay. Well, ready. See what pops up. All right. Now I'm gonna look up ruddy duck. Like I say, I'm gonna go. So you see, it's not actually red. That's why the scriptures, when it's implying Esau, the so-called white man, it goes into full detail. Red all over. All right, like a hairy garment. All right. The scriptures take it a step further when it's going into Esau and stuff like that. It shows you the difference. All right. But we all know, like, scoffers and scorners, they're not gonna pay attention to the etymology. They're gonna, or you know the how the scriptures uh, differentiate between Esau, being red all over like a hairy garment, all right, with leprosy. So, all right, versus uh, what ruddy means, because Esau's definition of ruddy is wrong. All right, and I'm gonna do Salakia for all the extra noise too. It's like soon we already know how this go though. Spiritual wickedness and high places. you know. But I'm gonna do another, like, a part two on this. But like I said, Esau's definition of ruddy is wrong. That's why you got to go into the etymology of ruddy and search the scriptures. Which I was supposed to do a video on King David being ruddy and what does that mean. All right, which I had precepts lined up and all that, but topic switched as soon as I started. But it's all good. Want to end it off on giving all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. I want to give double honors to my elder apostles, Great Millstone, who rule and teach well, and honors and salutations to the Akim of Great Millstone, pushing the truth throughout the four corners of Bible Ball and Kwame Yashala.